Hi, Wheel of Time fans. Welcome back to Tori Talks with Dr. S. I'm Tori. This is Dr. S. Today, we have a list. We're going to share our top 5 unfinished storylines that we feel like we're missing out on.
Yeah.
We've been robbed of.
Yeah, like we really were invested in these storylines, and it's the top 5 storylines that we would have liked to see how it played out.
Exactly.
Like how it developed.
It's
like something, just like more. Yeah.
We're never going to know.
We're never going to know, at least
not in this
show version of the story, because we now know that a lot of changes were made between book and show. So we could go see how it plays out in the books, but some things are show specific, and we will or may never.
And showrunner specific, right?
Yes.
Like the showrunner.
Yes, even if somebody else continued the show, but not the showrunner, it might not be the same vision. Mm-hmm. So yeah, we're not okay, but we're gonna just share with you.
This is therapeutic for us.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, so number 5, I'll go first. It's not really, it's just the Black Aja. Like I wanted to see what happened eventually with them. Did they come to the light? Did they all get wiped out and killed? Are they put in a dungeon? Are they put where Logain is? I don't know. What did they do with them?
Does Lyanna become a Forsaken?
Exactly.
That's my huge question on that theme.
Right.
Right?
What happens to them?
Yeah.
And also, like, who else in the tower was the Black Aja?
It's got to be Alviarin.
Yes. Or is there more?
Yes. I know. There could be more. There's only at least one, right?
At least one,
but why not more?
Anyway, just, it's so intriguing. It was the biggest feeling of deception and betrayal, this Black Aja. So what the hell?
Yeah.
Anyway.
No, I like that one.
I
want to know that too.
Yeah.
Okay, so mine is more like selfish. I would like to have gotten the answer to whether Lanfear has a redemption arc. And like more specifically, does she become a good person? Was she ever? Does she go back to that? And then does Rand wind up like getting back together with her at all if she does become that better person? Because I know the Rand Egwene thing's over, which I'm good. I'm good with that. I think they're done. But like if let's say Lanfear, remember how she said that she was gonna like betray the Dark One and like do all that? If she did all that, like kept that promise, would Rand kind of see her differently, and then would they like would he, because he has feelings for her.
I think he does, yeah.
So I do want to know that.
Yeah.
That's like the soap opera part of it.
Totally understandable. I want to know too.
Yeah.
I feel like we're going to want to know all this, each other's.
Yeah.
Anyway, we don't know each other's lists, by the way. So, okay, number 4. I want to know what happens to the Aes Sedai that were sent away when they come back and they realize that Swan is dead. I mean, I just want to know, like,
like the Reds that
that were sent away.
Yes, because they were used, right? But they didn't know the actual reason. Yeah. Well, they knew that they were supposed to keep Varen out, but I don't think they realized.
And like what happened with Varen as well.
Yeah, right? I don't think they realized how serious, like what was actually happening.
That was going to be ultimately what happened.
Good point. Yeah.
But with Varen, but then like you told me in another video we shot about Max saying what happens with Varen.
Yes.
Lyanna
and Rima.
Yeah. So I want to know more.
So I think that, is it Galina? Is that her name? I think the Red Aja who was sitting on the grass saying like, we are trying to keep you out. I don't feel like she would be on the same side as Elaida and Alviarin. So maybe she joins the resistance with Varen. Maybe she stays inside though to be like, like a sleeper cell.
Sleeper cell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. But
because they kind of got rid of her in the first place because she really wasn't playing along, right? Like she wasn't ever taking like the chocolates or the necklace that Elaida brought. She was kind of always like, no. So
yeah, I just want to know, like, and like just the reaction when they find out what happened, what Elaida did in Alviarin. Yeah. All right. What is your number?
So
4?
my number 4. I'm sorry, my list.
That's all right.
So mine has to do with Matt. So I would like to know his reaction to learning that his mom died, and also that Swan died too, his mother figure. And then based on the foreshadowing in that conversation with Swan, like, does he ever like have that hero moment, right? Or what is that hero moment like that he, does what he needs to do? And does it involve like sacrifice? Like, does he die to do that? Because I kind of could see like, Matt being, being like, okay, so he'll hopefully have his you know, like his arc where everyone is telling us like he's gonna be like have this like cool luck and like, you know, things are just gonna happen for him. But at the end of the day, when it's time for him to make his big hero decision, is it gonna be something like a loyal type noble death?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's what I wonder.
Oh, now I wonder that.
I know. I just feel like he's gonna have something huge just because of like, you know, what you guys have been telling us. Yeah, over the years. So
I'm right there with you with that one. Well, my number 3 is kind of like that, and I feel like this is a selfish one. I want to know more about the fins. I just was so enthralled by, was he eelfin?
I think Matt was with the eel fin, right?
Eel fin.
I think. Yeah.
I like all that like really weird, creepy stuff. So I just want to know more about why are you the genie in this scenario? Like why? What? But what do you get out of it? Or just where did you come from?
Right.
What are your motives? Why do you do all this? And who do you work for?
Who do you work for is a good one.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking why is because they like to wear the pieces of human. But how did you get into that space?
What are you doing?
Yeah, like why are you
what's the
just
point?
and what are you doing when no one's in there?
What are you doing?
I guess making the costumes, but like but and I think like now I know how to remember eel versus ale fin because it's counterintuitive, right? So like an eel looks like a snake. It's not the eel fin. The eel is the fox. The ale is the snake. It sounds because yeah, it's counter. See, because eel looks like a snake.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's
Oh, that's good.
It's confusing, but if you can remember that it doesn't make sense, then you'll know which is eel and which is ale.
Thank you. That's a really good way to remember it. I also just feel like unfinished storyline, but I also just want to see more.
Yes, I want to see the other one.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We didn't even get to see the other one.
And
we just know Lyanna came back.
She came back, and she came back. She's like looking at her charm bracelet. And I remember, like, we were thinking she got it from there, and then some of the comments were saying, like, oh, we don't know that she got it from there. But then in one of the close-ups on Sharon Gillam's Instagram page, they show a close-up of the bracelet, and there's, like, a fox on one side and a snake on the other. So it's related. It's related, right? So that's part of that.
Good catch.
Like, I want to know the story of the bracelet and all that stuff.
Yes.
And, like, how, so... That's a good one.
Thank you. What's yours?
Okay, so my number 3 is I really want to know what happens with Lan, and does he become the king of Malkir?
Yes.
And does he marry Nynaeve, and do they have kids, and then do they rule that kingdom?
Yes, all of it.
It has to happen. Come on,
It
14
does happen.
books, it has to happen. I want to see it.
But I want to see it,
I want
right?
to see it. Even if it happens in the books, I want to see our people do it.
I know. I want it to play out with our actors.
With Daniel Henney. Come on.
Yeah.
Shirtless.
Totally. Oh, don't
Please.
forget that. That's the most
Skin
important.
to skin with your baby.
Skin to skin. That would be
amazing.
Yes, exactly. Same.
Yeah.
I'm really gonna miss that, like their relationship, because we didn't get a lot of them together, or even at all.
I know.
Oh, a little bit in the beginning.
Yeah.
But we didn't get to see a lot of that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. And just to have the kingdom like rise to greatness again, I would love to see it because it seemed like a fun place.
Yeah.
Right.
It did. Right.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. My number 2. It's funny. I just put Lanfear, but I think similarly to. I just want to know, where does she end up? How does she end up? In what side? Light, dark? But also, just from the last episode of season 3, where did she go?
Oh yeah.
When they show a small little portal open up and there's a structure in the back.
Yeah.
Well, where did you just teleport to?
I think people are saying that's Tarvalon, and that somebody. I think that who did it? Dusty Wheel, like a whole breakdown, like shot, like superimposed the shots, and it's like the same as like where Alana and Leandrin, that showdown in the opening episode with the Black Aja, it's like around that area.
Okay.
But why did she go there?
Yeah, what are you gonna do there?
And she couldn't heal herself. Apparently, she's like covering, like she's bleeding. She's bleeding out.
From the jugular.
Yeah. So
that's
where's
not
she going?
a good one to bleed out from.
I know. She's going to try to find people to heal her.
To heal her,
Yeah,
right?
'cause there are a lot of
Aja
there. So I don't know, but yeah, that's a good one.
But I really just Lanfear. I just want to know more about Lanfear, like what you were saying. Yes,
because she's cool.
Yep.
All right, so my number 2 is I want to know about similar to like the rest of the Aes Sedai who are at the White Tower, like Varen, but Lyanna, and like what happened to that? I want to see all that happen.
What are they going to do with her?
Right. Yeah. So yeah, and like you
loyal.
said, our friend Max already gave us a hint. Like they're gonna go hopefully start the resistance movement with Rima and Varen. So now I will just want to see it happen. I just want to see it happen. But I do love just knowing that that's happening. That she's not just like festering in a cell,
Rotting away somewhere. Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know how long it takes for her to get out, but I hope it's not too long.
I know.
But
Yeah.
I want to know all I need to know what's going to be done to right the wrongs that happened in that finale, because that finale was very not okay.
Yeah.
Alviarin and Elida need to pay for what they did.
Lyanna would be a good one to,
Yeah.
to kill them. No, sorry.
Yes,
I went there, but yeah.
I'll take it.
All right, our number ones. Okay, so my number one, I want to know what happens with Perrin.
Okay.
Because of course I do. So because he basically turned himself into the White Cloaks, but then we also have B and C with Fael, and then I wanted to see more of the Fael and Perrin romance because I love that stuff.
Yeah,
so
totally.
it really is just Perrin. I want to know what happens to our sweet Perrin.
Yep.
And does he go back to Two Rivers and like is he literally the Lord? Like is he Lord of Two Rivers?
Well,
Does he get knighted?
I have to think that he's not going to die, right?
Never.
Not going to die.
Never.
And I want to imagine that like he goes back to Two Rivers and is kind of like, like
he runs the
Lord,
town.
the gentle Lord of the land. Like he lets people do what they want to do, but then like if there's like a situation, he'll like weigh in and they'll go his way because he's Perrin. But then he'll be married to Fael and they'll have family.
And I want to know, does he get another wolf?
Yeah. Well,
imprinted.
I know that like the White Cloaks killed a bunch of wolves, right? So like they wouldn't come and help during that battle, but like more will populate and will they just kind of be like the town pets?
Right.
Like stray cats, but like cuter. Yeah. So.
And I wanted more Hopper.
Yeah.
In any
even
fashion.
in the vision, right? Yeah, totally. He's communicating with Hopper. I know.
Yes.
It. Yeah, totally. Oh, I like that.
Thank you. I'm excited to know your number one.
My number one is like seriously, I just want to know about the last battle, yo. Like, what is the big deal with this battle?
That's all we hear about,
right? Who wins?
Who wins?
Like, okay, so my questions are: is the Dark One defeated? How does it all go down? Do our 5 main characters survive?
That's the best questions. That's the most important questions regarding the last battle.
For some reason, I suspect Matt doesn't, like I said. For some reason, I think he's the one who doesn't, if anyone doesn't survive. But yeah, I just want to know, how does it play out? Like, does Rand go and like do what he's supposed to do? Like, is Moraine successful in getting him there?
Yes.
Right? And does he get the sword thingy, Kalendor, out of the thing and like use it to defeat the Dark One? And what is the Dark One? Is it like a haze, a light?
There's one. Who's the Dark One?
Is it going to be like a shadowy figure? Like, what do you look like, Dark One?
We're not even ever going to know who the Dark One is.
Like, how does it, like,
come on.
How would it, okay, even if we read the books and it's described in a certain way, like, I want to know how it would have been depicted on TV.
And we're never going to know.
We're never going to know.
I mean, again, not the way that this specific
showrunner, the whole
would have
right?
showcased.
Yeah, but like, come on. The freaking battle. This been since day one.
Yeah.
Just want to know.
We have to laugh about it or we'll cry. Yes, that's a perfect number one. That really was like the whole point of this whole thing.
I got little questions and I got one big question.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can't believe that.
Who's gonna win?
But also, like, when you said who is the Dark One, because I'm like, is it a person?
Right.
Is it just
right? Or is it just like ooze?
An orb?
It's like an ooze of power. Like it's just like
goblin.
Yeah. And where has he been? Because all we know, like the little glimmer of like,
is it a he?
Yeah, they.
We'll just, who knows?
Throw down they.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like in the Ruidin episode where Maren Sedai is like busted that little hole, the boar or whatever, like, and like I guess unleashed the power, but not the Dark One, just the power.
Oh yeah.
But like, but what is he on the other side?
Yeah.
He's just like hanging out.
He's hanging out over there.
He's just on the other side. What's he doing? Like, is he bored? Like, what sustains you while you're waiting to take over? While you're waiting to like break the wheel or whatever. Like, what do you do like to kill time?
That's really sad that we just are not going to know in the way that we are accustomed to.
I wonder if like at WatCon we could have like coffee chats over this, you know, like just kind of get a better idea
Please.
of like what this world, what's going on, without spoilers. I don't even know my relationship to spoilers anymore.
Exactly.
Yeah, what's a spoiler?
So is it even a spoiler anymore?
I don't know. We're in a crisis.
Gosh.
Existential crisis.
100%. To the point where I'm like,
Who are we?
who are we without Wheel of Time
Yeah. What are we supposed to do?
on Amazon?
Right. Yeah, on Amazon. Yes,
Prime
exactly.
Video.
Right.
I think that we're going to go to therapy.
Yes,
We're going to
exactly.
talk this through together.
Yes.
Like a couples therapy, but just
Yes.
like, you know.
Yeah, totally. Just to figure out like how to move forward and like reinvent ourselves in this new state of the world.
If you see us at WatCon, maybe just give us a hug.
Yeah,
No.
Are you okay? Are you okay?
If you're okay with hugging. But yeah, I am really excited to go to WatCon because, you know, because you'll be there.
I feel
Pretty
like
much.
we're kind of in a funk, like zombies, kind of like wandering through, like we have all these ideas of, like, we literally had lists and lists of like top 5 lists, top 10 lists. We're gonna write all these letters, and we are still going through it. We're doing it, but I feel like it's more like just, you know, like just slow, like in a haze.
It's so true.
Yeah, and hoping like WatCon will kind of like invigorate us.
Yeah.
You know, and like, yeah.
I think it will.
I think so too. Just being amongst you guys again. Like, yeah, I need it.
You know what's so funny is if we do the show only panel,
Yeah. There was one that was like predictions. So I predict nothing. I know. We'll see.
because does it even matter anymore if it's show only? Because, oh no, total crisis.
Right.
Great. Well, we're going to go cry ourselves to sleep, but anyway, let
your
us
list,
know.
yes.
Well, I don't know because
yeah.
it? But I guess it's unfinished storylines because
That
of
you
the way
would have wanted to see in the show.
presented in the show.
Yes.
Okay.
But still don't spoil book stuff because we still
We
intend
will-
to read one day.
Yes, it'll take us a while, but we're
just
going to
need
do that.
yeah.
Oh, this is so sad. Okay. Thanks for sticking around. Share your list, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.